what's up, everybody? Thank you guys for joining me today on Taco Tuesday. How's everybody doing today? Thank you guys for tuning in. I want to appreciate everybody. Thank you. I haven't been able to go live during the mornings. It's been busy at work, guys, believe it or not. And it's kind of a good thing because I've actually not really been working that as much. No, I'm just kidding. It hasn't really been busy these last few weeks, but there's been some changes at the office. Well, not at the office. There's been changes at work, some new updates, different applications, and some of these software developers, they make these changes, and they don't tell any of the end users when that's going to happen, or things that they should expect. So people like me working on application support, we're kind of like have to help all these people. So yesterday was busy, big time. And anyway, but it's a good thing, all these things that happen at work. The more issues there are at work, the better they are for me, because it's kind of like job security. So if shit doesn't break, I'll be long gone. That's the only reason they keep me, I guess, because shit breaks all the time. But that's an any tech support job, guys. If there's no people calling in to get their stuff fixed, then there's gonna be some layoffs. So thank goodness for the people breaking stuff. That's just that's just the truth. So anyway, hope everybody's doing. Let's see who's tuning in today. Joanna Castellon, Liz Cantu, Lisa, Megan Gomez, Shannon Sanchez, Dora, Crystal Sandoval, Angela Medina. How you doing, Angela? Vanessa Trevino, Rosie Guerra, Alma Gomez, Megan Gomez, the Gomez sisters, Vilma Perez, Leanne Albert. How you doing, Leanne? La Jefa del Rio Grande Republic 956, Sofia Ledesma, Amanda Robinson, and shout out to everybody that's watching right now. And actually, give me 1 second, guys. I have to make a post and share that we are live on YouTube. Okay, nice, guys. Okay, just shared that we're live on YouTube. So anyway, let's see. Brenda Cruz, Dina, Romo, Gabriel, Norma Cavasso. Shout out to Norma, and everybody else that's watching us. And anyway, so just a little bit of quick news. Once again, the haters, they attacked. Well, I wouldn't say attacked. They reported Ofelia Moreno's page. If you guys don't know, Una Hora con la Doña #2 is down right now. And I just made a quick post on the website. But the page is down at the moment. So if you guys are trying to find Ofelia Moreno's page, it's actually down at the very moment. So for anybody that follows Ofelia, just kind of giving you guys a heads up, her page is down. So I know some people are gonna be messaging me like, hey, what happened to Ophelia's page? Well, it is down as we speak, so there's nothing that I could really do about that. So it is what it is. The page is down for now, so just bear with her. But if you guys follow her on YouTube, that's pretty much like the most important thing that you need to follow is make sure to follow her on YouTube for any updates, because like the way kind of Ophelia has her social thing, like I think it's just better for her to do the YouTube stuff, because that's how she kind of gets her point across. She can just go live and just talk to you all directly. But whenever she feels like she's going to get another page, or if she has a different page under a different name, she'll definitely will share with me, and I'll share with y'all. But if you guys are tuning in, guys, just letting y'all know that her page is currently down. But, of course, she'll be back up soon. So not the end of the world. So anyway, that was that update with Ophelia's page. It is currently down, but like I said, all you have to do is follow her on YouTube. Moving forward, guys, let's see. Now that I kind of been thinking about it, it is really important that you guys bookmark the website for the No More Cheeseman page. And the reason I say this is because, and it's kind of like a fella mentioned, I kind of watched a little bit on YouTube, but we on social media we don't own any of these pages. We're basically just entitled, or not entitled. We're just using their acts, like we're just using their social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. These are pages that are kind of loaned out to us. Like we don't have any control of what happens on there. We can publish content to it, but the content that goes to Facebook and all these other social media, they don't really belong to you. So, you know, we have to abide by the guidelines that Mark Zuckerberg places and YouTube and Twitter. So, kind of just moving forward, guys, what I'm going to start doing, and I've kind of already been doing that already, is start using the website more and more and more. And like I said, anything that's kind of controversial, like you can't really say much nowadays on Facebook. Like if you just say the word, what was that one word that I said that some friend of mine got banned? Something about goose. If you say the word silly goose, like if you type it to somebody silly goose, like literally just by saying you silly goose and you report it, you'll go to Facebook, Joe, depending on how many days, sorry, on how many reports you have. So moving forward, guys, shout out to Marie Moore. We haven't seen Marie Moore in a while. Shout out to Michelle Mendades, Rosie Reyes, Velma Perez. But moving forward, guys, we're gonna be putting most of our controversial content. When I say controversial, not that it's really controversial, but it's more like we know people are gonna start reporting our stuff. So to avoid getting all these reports and stuff of that we are in Facebook Joe again because somebody didn't like getting called silly goose. Any of those posts that I know people are going to report, and I know Facebook is just because you say something the wrong way, like if you type it wrong or if you put this word here or didn't say this particular word, you know, if you say like if you say the word pussy, you can't say pussy in Facebook, guys. I don't know if you guys know that. But if you say the word pussy, if you say the word cunt, if you say the word bitch, like any little thing, like you just can't fight with people no more because people get all their panties in a wad. If you say the word panties in a wad, people get upset and they fucking report you. So, anyway, so any little post from now on that I know is gonna kind of talk about somebody, and even if it's kind of like not anything bad per se, we're gonna put all that content on our website. So, on the website, guys, here's the thing: like everything that goes on the website, I actually own. Like nobody can take it down, nobody can report it. The only way they can report it is to send me an email. It's like, Frank, I don't like your content. Take down the website. And there are actually, believe it or not, there are some times that the website does go down, but that's usually technical issues on my end. But just moving forward, guys, just because, I've been running the No More Cheeseman page for 7 years. I don't want the page to kind of go down because of something dumb. I got it out. I actually wouldn't say I got it out of hand, but I kind of, with the body post, remember this post that I mentioned? Which was this one. Um, I had mentioned she got fired because she was a mean person and a bully, plain and simple. Why would they fire a good person just because? And I said, read that again and again. And somehow that was considered, going against community guidelines. I don't know why, but, just if like, I didn't really say anything bad, but, Facebook takes it the wrong way sometimes. So like I said, just moving forward, guys, any post that we kind of mentioned, anybody in particular, and maybe not even like a super positive manner, but just like just where people are gonna discuss something, we're just gonna leave those main posts on the website. So guys, just moving forward, please bookmark our website, nomorecheeseman.com, and so that any content that we post, you don't miss out. We'll definitely put it on there. Also, I got the website working. I know a lot of people were telling me, Frank, the website doesn't work. I tried the newsletter. You call yourself a 90 guy? Okay, so sure enough, guys, the website did have, sure enough, the website did have an issue. But now you can actually sign up through the newsletter. This was trying to click on last time. So you type on the newsletter, and all you have to do is put your name in, put your email, and hit subscribe. So basically, you know, we'll put Ofelia Moreno. This is not her email address anyway, and I'm going to erase it, but, you know, let's just say this was Ofelia, so we just put Ofelia. Okay, we'll just put that, Ofelia blah blah, and just hit the subscribe button, and basically, it will subscribe you to the mailing list. And what I plan to do, guys, is basically give you guys a newsletter with some of the top posts on the website. Maybe, like, I'll start off after the Fangs reunion. I'm going to put all the pictures on the website of the Fangs reunion, and I'll put that in a newsletter. And hopefully, you know, as we start using the website more and more, we'll try to make the newsletter, instead of a monthly basis, maybe on a weekly basis. So just keep in mind, guys, bookmark the website. Every time I go on Facebook and make a post, look on the website or look on the site. What I'm referring to is look at the website. Okay, that's nomorechisme.com. Same name, so you guys don't have to remember any fancy names. Just realize how to spell No More Chismes. A lot of people don't know how to spell it. So NOMORECHEEZMEH. So same name, just add a .com to it. So anyway, just keep that in mind. Marie Morris says, Frank, you're not cooking today. Guys, I'm actually cooking today. We're going to cook tomorrow. Me and my wife, we're going to probably head to the beach later on today. Like I said, right now, Gael and Lucia, they're in with my mother-in-law. They are going to a summer camp for the time being. So we're just been spending some time together making babies. No, I'm just kidding. Now we've just kind of been relaxing a little bit, but we'll probably be heading to the beach later today, maybe just to have dinner, or maybe we'll just walk around the water for a little bit. So people are saying, Frank, how do I get the app on my phone? So guys, actually, let me put the app back really quick. Let me see if I could do it. Let me see if I can show you guys. Just give me one quick second. So give me 1 second, guys, and I'll help you. I'll help you put that, let's see, super progressive. Oh, okay, while we wait for that to load, so let me ask, ¿qué vamos a hacer mañana por comer? Okay, guys, tomorrow we're going to be making, I don't eat a lot of pork, but I'll make an exception. I always eat pork, like charro beans, bacon, right? So anyway, tomorrow my wife just said that we're gonna be making guisado de puerco en salsa roja. So that means, for you English speakers, that means pork pork stew in red salsa. So and it's a Mexican staple. So guisado de puerco en salsa roja. You can actually find this when you go to Stripes, like most of the Stripes stores. When you get your morning taco, you can find guisado de puerco. Sometimes you have salsa verde, but we're gonna be making the salsa roja. So we'll be putting the. ¿Lo vamos a hacer molcajete o no? No. No. Okay. Anyway.
Tiene muchas semillitas. Bueno, se quitan va, pero mejor en la licuadora.
Okay, so what we're gonna be making tomorrow? Actually, I'm gonna post the ingredients tonight, guys. I know I've been making a habit of not posting it, but we're gonna go ahead, and what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm actually gonna be posting the ingredients. I'm gonna make a website post, and what I like about the website, guys, is that I can always update that same post. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is make a website post. And let me show you really, guys, what I mean. So I'll make a website post. I'll just type in guisado de puerco and salsa roja, right? And I'll put all the ingredients. We'll just type in the ingredients there. I'll hit publish. You guys can pick up the ingredients there. And then tomorrow, once I make the Facebook video, actually YouTube video, once I make the YouTube video, I'll update the website. So we'll have the ingredients plus the video all nice. So it's going to look nice. And actually, this is going to be the beginning of Carla's cookbook of Cooking with the Mars. So I'm going to have a little section on the website, like somewhere here. I'll have like a cookbook section. And what we're going to do, guys, is incorporate all the different dishes that we've made. So you guys ever want to follow back, you can go to the cooking section, which I'll add here later on, and you can see all the ingredients, so you can watch the video associated with the cook. Shout out to Kimberly Garza, says, Frank, today's my birthday. Can I send my Cash App? Well, I'm not really like a big Cash App thing, because people do take advantage of Cash Apps. There's a lot of Cash App scammers, but you can post it, Kimberly. And it's up to the people to send you Cash App monies. But if it is your birthday, happy birthday. And yeah, you can definitely post it. Anyway, also speaking of Cash App, so let's let's post some. Let's talk about some cheese mits. So today, La Chisqueada posted, and let me see if I could find it. Let me take a screenshot of this really quick. Okay, so today La Chisqueada posted, and she was all prendida today, guys. You know what I mean? So today, guys, andaba toda bien prendida, and she actually woke up today, and she's like, "Hey, great Sunday. Everybody that's inboxed, I've been answering. I have no other Cash Apps attached to me, but here's my Cash App. Prayers are welcome." So if you guys look here, she actually wrote "Great Sunday," but today's Tuesday, so not even like I understand, like some people, they may wake up late on Monday. So if she actually wrote Monday, I would kind of give her some slack, because it's understandable. Like, it's only one day off, right? But it's not even Monday; it's fucking Tuesday. So then she finally fixed it. Great Tuesday. So now she didn't know what fucking day it was today. Today's Tuesday, but for whatever reason, she wrote today was Sunday. Andaba bien prendida anoche, guys. Gacho bad. So she's been posting her Cash App, and actually it leads me to the next post. Velma Perez says que andaba bien prendida y bien perdida. Gacho. Anyway, guys, so I made a post today that La Chisqueada refuses to work. And we can talk about that really quick. So this was a reference to what she posted today. And it's kind of short, so I can kind of read it for y'all. Vanessa Tijerina posted this just now. She's so fucked up from last night's drug binge that she didn't even know what today was. She mentioned Sunday instead of Tuesday. Later, she edited it and corrected it. She's been fighting everybody today on her wall, especially the people that have been telling her to find a job. Here's a few screenshots from the people that she's been fighting. So, Angie Martinez wrote to her, says, Chisquis, it's not trying to be funny. If it works for a felon, keep in mind, guys, felons, they're convicted felons, right? So if Chisquis claims she's not a convicted felon, then she should not have any problems finding a job. So, it says it works for them. So it should work with people that have not been that have not been convicted or even with a misdemeanor. And then this is the funny part. So La Chisqueada writes, working at any of these places puts me in front of many that seek to harm me. No, thank you. I will eventually get a job. The old industry will hire me. When she talks about the old industry, oh wait, I think she made a mistake here, and when she says old, I think what she's really referring to is really oil. So she says the oil industry will hire me, and I won't be on the front lines of hate accessing me. I just would rather work around females than majority of males, which is why I have waited to apply to the oil industry. Guys, I work in the oil and gas industry, and believe me, the oil and gas industry, like, and it, I guess it's kind of disambiguous what she means by the oil industry, but you know, Vanessa's not a geologist. She's not a chemist. You know, she's not a biologist. She just has a degree in biology. So she's never worked in the oil and gas industry ever before. So like I said, she's not a geologist. She's not a chemist. She's not a fluid technician. So you know, she's really not going to be working in, at least I don't think, in the office. She got that safety certification, and I don't even, like, people are not even sure if that certification is real, like OSHA training safety. So if she decides to work in the oil and gas industry, 80% of the job is working with men, because you know, men gotta haul the heavy stuff around. So she kind of contradicts herself, saying that she doesn't really want to work with males, but rather with females. But the oil and gas industry is mostly men. Like, I end up talking to a lot of engineers, and don't get me wrong, guys, there are a lot of smart women in the oil and gas industry, but most of the women that I talk to in the oil and gas industry, they're usually working like on a computer, doing, you know, geology work. They're doing, you know, testing pressure pumping equipment, and they're doing all sorts of you know, analysis in a laboratory and stuff like that. So I don't think that La Jessica has the qualifications to work in the oil and gas industry, unless she's gonna be like a field worker and stuff. Then she's gonna be working with men, and we know she's probably not even gonna last an hour at that job. She's gonna wake up, and you know, all these oil and gas jobs, when you go to the first day of work, it's a safety work. It's a safety. You gotta attend mandatory safety and training. She's gonna be quitting within that first hour, because she's gonna be working with men, and she doesn't like men telling her what to do. So she's like gonna quit. You know. So I give it about a day if she ever decides to even work, because I doubt it. She wants to fucking work. It's all fucking a charade, guys. That's all what it is. She doesn't want to fucking work. She doesn't want to get a fucking job. She's fucking lazy. Al chile. Anyway, you know, you have all the haters claiming that my wife doesn't speak English, but yet here's my wife working with an architect because she doesn't speak English. You know, so, you know, obviously she just contradicts herself. The haters contradict themselves. So anyway, here's another one. Elizabeth Ochoa wrote, "What about fast food places like McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box? A job is a job, and they don't care too much about charges. I bet you can get a job there quick." And then and then she's basically saying, "All it takes is a mask and one bullet for my life to be over." Right here in this post. I don't know why she treats herself like she's some sort of a martyr. You know, like, she ain't no Muhammad Gandhi. You know, she's not Martin Luther King. You know, these are people that made a global change. Like, people kill these people. Well, Muhammad Gandhi, I'm not sure why he died actually, but like Martin Luther King, you know, they just kind of put him out there. You know, he was a civil rights activist, you know, back in the 60s and whatnot. And they killed Martin Luther King because, you know, they didn't like the changes. They didn't like that he wanted everybody to be equal. Like, nobody cares about La Chisqueada in that way. Like, nobody's gonna, you know, nobody's gonna put a bullet in her for what? Like, she's not even worth anything. You know, they can't take, it's not like they can take her home. You know, there's nothing inside there. You know, she has nothing of value. So what is it that she fears for her life? You know, not even the people that beat her up. And actually, by the way, she actually orchestrated that, which I'm actually still writing about how that all came to be. I just haven't had time, and that's just because I've been procrastinating. But I will be putting that out there, how she orchestrated all that. But not even those people killed her. So much less who is, like, I definitely don't want to kill her. It's not. I never would harm anybody over social media, you know, for something stupid. So I'm not sure what people she's talking about. Nobody's fucking looking for her. You know, the only reason people know where she is because she fucking makes live videos. You know, if people are good enough, if they have a good ego eye like us, like most of us do, if she makes a live video and there's a fucking sign in the back that says 281. Well, where's 281? That's in Hidalgo County, right? So, well, I mean, it goes all the way north, but the majority of the time, if we know that 1 hour ago she was in some Westlaco hospital and it says 281 1 hour later, more than likely she's in Hidalgo County. So nobody's fucking stalking that hoe. Sorry, guys. But anyway, if it says 281, doesn't mean we're stalking her. It's just she gives like that information is there. You know what I mean? Or if I go to downtown Houston and you see the Chase Tower in the back, you know, I'm not gonna claim you guys are stalking me because you can tell where the fucking Chase Tower is. But you know, she keeps thinking that she's important and that somebody's out to get her. Nobody's fucking out to get her. You know, believe me, she's not hard to find. And if somebody wanted to do something, they would have probably done it a long time ago. You know, but she's fucking nobody. Guys, she's nobody. Like, who is she? Nobody. She's a girl that's been arrested 10 times. She's a drug addict, and not really a drug addict, but let alone a crack addict. She lost her 2 kids. All of them, pretty much. She lost all her daughters. Two daughters. Jessie moved out. Her older son moved out. Nobody wants to be with her. You know. So, why do you want to, like, why are they going to kill her? Kill her for what? You know, nobody wants to kill that bitch, you know? At least not me. I ain't going to be, you know, going to Joe over Vanessa. So, but, you know, obviously she wants to over dramatize things. You know, she wants to make herself look more important. All it takes is a mask and 1 bullet for my life to burn. Guys, think about it. She goes to fucking like Progresso all the damn time, and she's not scared of. You know, it's funny. You know, there's a lot of violence. Maybe not in Progresso, but there are a lot. Like, obviously, the violence is a little bit high up there in Tamaulipas. And not to scare anybody, because I go to Tamaulipas all the time, Matamoros. And not even the fucking people from over there want to kill her. So what makes you think that people in the Rio Grande Republic are all together? You know. But that's who she is. Anyway, let me read another comment, guys. This was pretty funny by Mary Ramirez. Says, did you post your Cash App on all your platforms? We'd hate for you to miss an opportunity to freeload and not get as much free money as possible. And that was pretty funny. Christine Guzman says, I swear you have no shame. There's absolutely no excuse for you not to be working, but excuses. This isn't hate, is this, guys. And guys, it's true. Like, anybody that wants to work can find a job. And it kind of goes back to, I mentioned this a while back, my little life story, kind of like when I was going through some sort of crisis in my life where I wasn't working, and my dad told me, hey, si tú no quieres trabajar es porque eres un huevón. You know, it's like, and I'm going to tell it in Spanish because, you know, in Spanish it kind of sounds better. ¿Cómo es una persona como tú que naciste en Estados Unidos, hablas inglés, hablas español, ha ido a la escuela? ¿Cómo es que no puedes conseguir un trabajo? ¿Cómo es que esas personas que no tienen ni papeles y que ni hablan inglés tengan más cosas que tú? So when my dad said that, I was like, man, like, you know what, you know, you're right. And so, like I said, for the English speaking audience that don't speak Spanish, well, my dad told me when I was like 24, 25, I don't remember, somewhere around there, he's like, how can these people, when he says these people, he's referring to like people that don't have papers, right? People that are illegal immigrants. How are these people able to cross the border with no papers, don't know how to speak English, and yet they're able to get a job? And how are they able to actually even excel over you? And you were born here in the United States. You've gone to school here all your life. You speak English and Spanish. My dad didn't know I spoke Portuguese, but anyway, he's like, and yet you can't find a job. So how are these people better than you? And not saying that they are better than me, but just more like making me think like, man, like my dad does have a point. So after that point, after that night, I was like, you know what? Like, I got to start changing for me. So, you know, when she talks about these when she was on the Trump train and being all racist with the Mexicans and stuff. You know, Mexicans that are at Home Depot. You go to any Home Depot in the most of the majority of the United States, or maybe even Canada. I don't know if they have a Home Depot up there. But you go to any Home Depot, and you can find people from all walks of life. Of course, majority of it is Latinos, but go to any Home Depot, just drive around the parking lot, and there's people like in the fucking sun. Like right now, it's hot as hell. It's 100 degrees, and there's people that are willing to work right now for $100 a day, or even less, like whatever they're able to get. And you're telling me that La Chisquis went to, she speaks English, she speaks Spanish, so obviously it's ugly Spanish, and she has a degree in biology, and she's been a nurse for over 20 years or whatever, and you're telling me that she can't find a job. You know, it's very obvious, and I don't know why the haters don't see it. It's very obvious that she doesn't want to fucking work. Al Chile. She doesn't want to fucking work because she's been, you know, she's been stretching the truth. She's been lying to everybody and says, hey, you know what? Like, I can't work. Like, I think she even said a comment just recently. I have to find it, but it was pretty funny. Let me see if I can share that comment. Trying to find that. There was another comment that I didn't post on here. Let me see if I could find that one. There was something that says she had mentioned that all the job interviews she's had, they all want to hire her, and that she's the best candidate, but they cannot hire her because of her current predicament, which is just bullshit. She hasn't looked for work, guys. Let's just be honest. She doesn't want to fucking work. Al Chile, she doesn't want to fucking work. Angela Medina says she doesn't want to pay child support, and I do believe she does have to pay child support. Anyway. Mark really says the same can be said with Ofelia Moreno, but we're not talking about Ofelia Moreno. We're talking about La Chisqueada. you can talk about Ofelia on another page. You can talk about those hate pages that they talk about me also. So, we're not talking about Ofelia or anybody else. We're talking about La Chisqueada. La Chisqueada want to fucking work. Al Chile. Anyway, I'm going to go to the next. Oh, this was pretty funny. This was probably the most funniest comment. Nancy Reyes had mentioned, what did I do wrong? Because Vanessa was attacking Nancy just because she had mentioned to get a job. She said, what did I do wrong? All I did was just say that you need to get a job and stop going live all day when there's lots of jobs that are hiring instead of putting your cash up. So obviously, you know, anytime that Vanessa gets a comment from somebody that all they're doing is telling her the truth, she gets all mad. You know what I mean? She gets all mad. So what's funny, this guy named Juan Gotango, and I don't even know if that's the real name, but it was pretty funny. So Juan Gotango says, what business is it of yours? Referring to Sandra, I guess on another comment. Oh, here on the Cash App comment, I guess. And says, what business is it of yours? If she asks for money, and if people want to give it up, it's totally up to them. Drug addictions are very expensive, not a reason to hate on somebody spiraling out of control. So, Let's Just God didn't really pick up that. Let's Just God didn't pick that up. And basically says, Vanessa's like, oh, thank you. Puts a little heart and a rose on there. So, she's agreeing that she is a drug addict and she is spiraling out of control. I didn't say it. She did. By her actions, she's basically, you know, she's basically admitting that she is a drug user. You know. So that was today's Cheese May. And like I said, if you want to read this a little bit more, guys, you can go to the website. It is one of the posts on the main here. So if you go to the website here, guys, you'll see after this post. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you can go hit left to right on this. And just click on there. And you can actually comment, guys. You can comment whatever you guys want. And, you know, You guys are responsible for your own comments. Just don't, don't come looking for me if they if the police comes looking for you. You guys are responsible for what you guys post. So I'm just letting you guys know that. I'm not. I don't even check with comments most of the time. I just let you guys. Margaret Lee says, "All you're doing is spreading hate." Margaret, the only thing, Margaret, telling the truth is not spreading hate. It's kind of like, how would I say? Let's say I go broke, right? Let's say, I'm giving you a good example, Margaret. Let's say I go broke because I spend all my money in gambling, right? And I'm broke as hell, and you guys make a page, Frank Marr sucks. And there's been plenty of pages throughout the years. They've all have came and went, but there's been plenty of pages throughout the years. They come and go. But let's say there's a new page called Frank Marr Sucks. And if you guys make fun of me because I'm broke, because I lost all my money for gambling, and I'm literally addicted to gambling, and all you guys are talking about, you can say, hey, Frank Marr went to Las Vegas and he spent $20,000 from his credit card and he went broke. And, like, why would I be mad about that if it's true? You know what I mean? Like, why would I be mad for you to tell me what I already know? So why is your page a hate page when you're reporting things that are true? You know what I mean? Why would I be mad about that? It doesn't make any sense for me to get mad when you posted let's just say, let's say I show you my bank receipt and says, hey guys, I spent $20,000 and here's my bank statement and I used $20,000 on my credit card, and you take a screenshot of what I posted and you criticize me for spending money that I don't have. Why would I be mad at you for using my own screenshot? So are you a hater? It doesn't make you a hater. You're just reporting what's true, But some people, they're not able to open their eyes and realize what is fiction, what is fact. So I guess if telling the truth is wrong, then I don't want to be right. So that's why the haters are mad, because, for example, what was funny, how I mentioned about La Chisqueada being at the hospital, and basically, and I know it's a touchy subject, guys. I mentioned she was at the hospital, and all the haters like, no, Frank, you don't have proof. You don't have proof. I do have proof, guys. I just don't need to give all my sources away. But later I posted a picture of her in the hospital. And then once I talked about what happened, where she basically more than likely had a miscarriage on purpose, and then she kind of finally admits it, now the haters are like, damn, like Frank is telling the truth. Patricia Valley says, Frank, aren't you afraid of a lawsuit one day from somebody? No, because when you tell the truth, you don't have to worry about anything. The truth shall set you free. I would only be afraid if I know for a fact I'm spinning lies, and I know they're lies, and then when I go to court, I'll be like, damn, like when the judge asked me, Frank, you knew it was a lie, right? So why did you talk, why did you say it? Then I'll be like, okay, judge, you know what, like, how would I defend myself from a lie? Like, you really can't. But if I'm posting things that I know for a fact are true and I have sources to back me up, why would I be afraid of a lawsuit? They can take me to court, really. Nothing's going to happen. Judge is going to ask me, okay, what proof do you have of this? And I'll just, okay, here's the proof. So I don't worry about it. And I don't know if you guys know this, like all the haters, I've been running No More Cheeseman for 7 years. So I haven't had to worry about anything. And we're going to run this page for another 7 years. So that's how long that I've been running this page. You guys are new to this ball game, but I've been hitting home runs since 2014. Vámonos. Vámonos. You like that, huh? Rebecca Guzman says, Frank, who is the baby daddy? We don't really know. Uh, of course, for her being with Troquero for so long, um, we can only assume that there's a good probability that that baby was probably Troquerito. But since we don't have any proof or having really any way of knowing that, we can't really say that that is the case. But maybe, and we don't think it was Cody El Sobrino. We can definitely rule him out because he's been in jail. I don't know if he's still out of jail or not. Um, but Patricia Valley says, Frank, you would have to reveal the sources. Actually, I don't have to reveal the sources. That's the thing. I don't have to reveal anything. You just think I do, but you actually don't need to reveal anything. Patricia Valley says, Frank, you've been running the page for 7 years with zero content until Vanessa came along. Nope, that's false. So, but, if you want to make any claims, like, I honestly don't care what you think, to be honest with you. So, I just know it gets you mad that I'm cool and relaxed, like a tuna. But yeah, I mean, we don't know. It could maybe the baby daddy's some guy from Michigan. Maybe it was a guy from one of those truck stops. So, yeah. Anyway, let's see. I was gonna show you guys something. Oh, everybody's been talking. How do I get the No More Cheese app? So, guys, it's not officially an app per se. It's more like Let's see if it comes out. Let me try something really quick. Okay, let me show you guys something really quick while I answer some of your questions. Marie Moore says, Frank, we do love your content. We are supporters. Thank you. Appreciate it for your comment, guys. And you know what was funny yesterday, now that I think about it, Lechescal was mad that we are actually on our way to 200 supporters. We're still a long way, guys. Believe me. We're about 107 supporters now. Give or take, because like I haven't really kept up now. But I think we're about 107 last time that I checked. And actually, wow. And if you guys want to become a supporter, guys, all you have to do, like I mentioned, is go to the website and sign up and become a supporter. Okay. Somebody told me about the app. So let me see if this loads. I'm clearing my phone cache. Let me see. I'm reading some of your... Marguerite says, Frank, somebody's going to lose their job because of a HIPAA violation. The thing is, Margaret, I didn't get it from anybody at the hospital. That's the thing. So, anyway. How about them apples? You have to keep in mind, Margaret, there's so many sources that are out there that just because I have something doesn't mean it came from one specific place, you know. And it's not the first time I mentioned it. I've actually mentioned it even before she went to the hospital. Blair Waldorf says, Frank, I'm not a supporter of someone that degrades women and stupid single women support him. Blair, you don't have to support the page. You can just You can just do what you do best, is watch me, and I watch you. Rosie Ray says, Frank, it was George Villa that told you. No, George Villa didn't tell me anything. Okay, so guys, if you want to get the No More Cheese map, I actually got it. So all you have to do is refresh your phone, like clear your history, and then when you go to the website, you'll see this below. It says, like, it's backwards, right? But it says add NMC to the home screen. So all you have to do is click on that button right here. And then it asks you if you want to install the app. You press install. And let's see. Oh, and here it is. And then there's the app right there. And basically all it is, guys, is just kind of like a little icon so that when you click on it, it takes you to the website directly. So that's just a little neat feature that I got. I'll be working on that a little bit more. So if you guys want to do that on your phone, you can do that. And it works best on Google Chrome. So make sure you guys have Chrome. Margaret Lee says, Frank, HIPAA violation. You don't even know what HIPAA stands for. Guys, there's a lot of people, like, they don't even know HIPAA is actually HIIPA. And I actually worked in hospitals before. It's the Health Information Health Information Accountability Portable Act. I forget what the other I stands for, but I know it has two I's. Anyway, so oh, okay. It's my bad. It's HIPAA with two A's. So health. I was thinking, like, what's that fucking other I stand for? Okay, Health Information Portability and Accountability Act. There you go, guys. It's been a while that I worked in a hospital. I used to work. I actually used to work in a hospital in Harlingen. I used to work with a very famous clinic there. Health Information Portability and Accountability Act. So, okay, anyway. So, obviously we have a lot of detractors, a lot of haters. And guys, just keep in mind, it hates them that I don't kick them out. You know what I mean? So, they can stay on here. Like, to me, after I'm done, I'm going to watch Game of Thrones. Because my wife already got me hooked on it. So they could say whatever. Like, the thing is, it doesn't bother me. I'm not going to, like, block nobody just because they write something. Yeah. But, it's just funny reading their comments. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, I was going to mention Jeff Bezos went to space today in Blue Origin. So there's, of course, the Battle of the Billionaires. You got Branson from Virgin Galactic. You have Elon Musk from SpaceX. And now you have Jeff Bezos in Blue Origin. But I'm just going to be for Elon Musk just because he's now like an official citizen of the Rio Grande Republic. He's out of Brownsville. So, anyway. So, SpaceX all the way, guys. We need SpaceX to be a main staple in our area, in the Rio Grande Republic. So anyway, guys, moving on really quick. It is officially now, like, time's gonna go by really quick, guys. Time's gonna go by really quick. But the official Fangs reunion is now less than 2 weeks away. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days, guys. I haven't really done much lately, but I gotta start calling people like, hey, I need the tacos, I need the drinks, I gotta figure out what our table arrangement is gonna be. So guys, if you haven't hit me up already with about coming to the Fangs reunion, like right now is a good time. All right, make it to the Fangs reunion. We're only 11 days away. You know, I'm gonna start getting busy, guys. I'm gonna be, calling all the people that we need to make this happen. It's gonna be a great event. July 31st, next Saturday, like not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. Time's gonna go by quick, guys. So y'all need to start hurrying up if you guys have not scheduled to come to the Fangs reunion. If you're coming to the Fangs reunion, that is. So make it happen, guys. Message me on the No More Achievement page. Just let me know that you're interested in coming. It is $25 per person. And if you guys have kids that are under 12, they can come in as well for $5. We'll have pizza. And I think they also serve hot dogs and stuff if they want. But make sure to come, guys. This is one of those one-time events that we plan to have. We may have a future event, guys. I can't predict what's going to happen next year. Maybe all of us get in a fight, Maybe all of us get in a fight and nobody wants to do anything anymore. But Blair Waldorf says, Frank, I will see you at the reunion. I've paid my dues. Blair, I don't think I'll see you at the reunion. So, but you can type all the way that you're coming, but you're not gonna be there. Anyway, shout out to Marco Hernandez. But anyway, Amanda Robinson says, Frank, I'm so sad I can't go. My stepdaughter is getting married that week and I have to go to Missouri. But what was I gonna say? Oh, guys, we need money for booze. No, I'm just kidding. We do need some money. Send us some money on Cash App. So let me put my Cash App, guys. If you guys want to donate so that we can buy some bottles and ice and everything else that we need, please send us some monies. Remember, it is a donation, guys. Donations are they are not mandatory, but they are welcome. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, we do need some Cash App money so that we can buy drinks. And so if you guys want to make a small donation to Cash App, send us a couple of dollars. Shout out to Jenny Piazza, Chowder Hose, all the way from Canada. We're trying to get her to come. We're just waiting for her to get her passport. Hopefully she can make it. We're gonna be praying because we bought her a ticket. Anyway, shout out to Rosie Martinez. Shout out to Robbie Stanton. I didn't say hi to Robbie. Blair Wardle says, Frank, there's the Cash App basket being passed around. We're just gonna, actually, let me see. Let's see if I can do this. Where's my Cash App? Oops. So guys, send us some money on Cash App. It's going for a good cause so that we can have a good time at the Fangs reunion. If you want to take your phone and scan that code or take a screenshot, you're most welcome to take a screenshot. So take a screenshot of that, guys, and then send me some money. Send me some money so that we can buy the Fangs some drinks. Anyway. So let me know if you guys need anything to talk about before I kind of start watching some TV. I'm just answering some people's questions. All right, let's see. Blair Waldorf says, I paid my dues to attend this high society. I purchased my Dolce gown. You may have paid your dues, but not to the No More Cheeseman page. And if you want to come, it's going to be $500. That's the only way you're going to get in. $500 for Blair Waldorf. Michelle Gomez says, Frank, go enjoy and spend some time with your wife and make some babies. um, just guys, really quick. I did want to talk about today's post just a little bit. I had some people reach out to me about the pro-abortion, pro-life, abortion, pro-abortion, and anti-abortion, pro-choice and all that stuff. So, guys, as you guys know, I won't really go in depth too much. Like I said, it is a touchy subject, so um, I have my opinion, guys, and I've shared my opinion with y'all. What my personal opinion in no way reflects any of your opinions, and your opinions do not reflect any of my own. Like that's why we have this page, so that anybody can voice their opinion. And there's gonna be on occasion that you guys may not agree with some of the things I say and some of the things that I do, and that's perfectly fine. And I actually welcome that, guys. Believe it or not, constructive criticism is something that we should enjoy on our page. We may not agree, but we can definitely agree to disagree. There's been some people that message me like, Frank, you know what? Like, I don't, I did wanted to let you know that what you posted is not right, blah blah blah. But I do thank them for sharing their opinion with me. Of course, they're not gonna agree. Let me see. They're like, Frank, don't ask me to support you anymore because I will not be supporting anything that doesn't believe in a woman's right to her own body. So this person's been on the page for a while, and they did have that to share with me, but it wasn't anything bad. So that's how they feel, guys. That there's nothing I can do about it, like I said. But I do believe what I mentioned. That's my personal opinion, and I'm gonna stand on it. And unfortunately, not everybody's gonna agree, and that's fine. Like, no hard feelings. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, Isabel Zamora says, Frank, you don't have any monitors to block this person. Um, it, I could block him. I mean, it really. I mean, all I have to do is let's click on the button. Buenos. But that still takes time to click. Oh, guys! I actually, before I go, there are a lot of work at home jobs out there. Believe it or not. Um, and I don't want to add too much because we already kind of talked about it. But guys, there's so many jobs working at home. So if La Chisca says she doesn't want to work because she doesn't want to be around people, um, there are plenty of work at home jobs out there. Actually, I want to show you guys something really quick. I'm going to show you guys a website. Let me see if I can find it. Work at home. A while back, guys, I made this article. Learn how to work at home, 100% certified. Oops. Screen share. What the hell? Oops. Here we go. How to work at home, 100% certified. I'm going to update these links, guys, but there's a lot of good jobs here. For anybody that wants to work at home, guys, ever since COVID happened, and it was something that's been already happening over the last 5 years, but Blair Waldorf says, Frank, we can talk more at the reunion. No, we're not, because you're not coming to the reunion. But anyway, that's another story, Blair. There are a lot of work at home jobs. You can go to this post. I'm gonna update it. Actually, after I watch some TV, I'm gonna update these posts. But there's a lot of work at home jobs that you can find. So some of these links may need to be updated, which I'm gonna update. So I need to update this one. This one probably doesn't work anymore. Let's see. This one's still good. What about this one? Okay, this one's still good. This one's still good. Oops, I gotta update that one. Apple Home Advisors are always higher than Apple. Oh, this one's no longer there. PepsiCo. Pepsi used to have a lot of work at home jobs, believe it or not. So there's a lot of good jobs out there, guys. And ever since COVID happened, you can find a lot of work at home jobs. So if somebody says they don't want to work because they don't want to be around people, they're lying. You know what I mean? And I've been working at home. I've been fortunate to work at home since around 2008. So, or 2007, 2008. So that's 13 years now that I've been working at home. So, work at home jobs, you can find them everywhere now. You know. Blair Water says, Frank, trust me, Frankie, I will behave myself in public. Once you see me, you should see my elegance. But Blair, the thing is, you're not coming. I'm just letting you know you're not gonna come. But you can claim that you're gonna come, but you're not coming. You know what I mean? So, anyway. So let me know, guys, if there's anything else that you guys want me to talk about. There hasn't been too much going on in the news. There's no sports. The Euro Cup finished. Copa America finished. There's no NBA till Thursday. When are the Olympics? The Olympics don't start till Friday. So it's been pretty quiet, guys. So I'm just going to be watching a lot of TV. Let me read some of your other comments. Isabel Naranjo says, Frank, she can work at home doing home health. Vanessa Martinez Caballero says, hey, Vanessa, you just tuned in. We're going to do, and guys, Vanessa Caballero is one of our supporters from El Paso, New Mexico. And La Jefa 956 says, Frank, what website did you mention about working at home? So Jefa, give me till later this afternoon. But actually, that post it's an old post. All you have to do is go to a website, type work at home. Look for that post. Like, all you have to do is type work at home, hit enter. And see, that's the thing. People just think that my page is a hate page, right? But there's been a lot of things that I've written throughout the years. And all you have to do is type work at home, and you'll get to this post. And there's a lot of jobs that I posted here. But this was last updated in 2018. So I gotta update it, guys. So give me a couple of hours and I'll update the links. But these are jobs that are certifiable. Like, I know about them. I know friends that have worked there. And, some of them pay, decent. Some may pay $10, $12, $14. Some might pay a little bit more. But any job is a good job, guys. And if you're working at home, much better. So just give me a couple of hours. I'll update the links, and you guys can apply to some of those jobs. Vanessa Martinez says, Frank, what are you guys cooking tomorrow? Me and my wife. Well, my wife says she's gonna be cooking chicharrón. No, not chicharrón. Guisado de puerco en salsa verde. No, roja o verde. Okay, guisado de puerco en salsa roja. So we're gonna be making pork guisado. How do you say guisado? Stew? Pork stew in red salsa. Oh, so guys, Ofelia Moreno's here. So shout out to my comadre Ofelia. And so Ofelia, I was telling everybody really quick that your page is down. But I've told everybody they can follow you if they haven't on YouTube, because that's kind of like where you go live anyway. So guys, if you guys don't know what Ophelia, if you guys are barely tuning in, you can guys follow Ophelia's page on YouTube. All you have to do is actually just type Ofelia Moreno, and you will get to her page. So if you do Ofelia Moreno, her page is called Una Hora con la Doña. It's right here. And all you have to do is hit the subscribe button. And you'll be, like, anytime that she goes live, you get a little alert right here. And you can see when she goes live. Anyway, let me see some of your comments. Vanessa Caballero says, Frank, I'm going to... So she's going to follow along. Vanessa's a good cook, guys. She's one of our supporters, as I mentioned, from El Salvador. So, wait, my bad. Not from El Salvador. I'm sorry, Vanessa. I'm throwing you to another country. Vanessa Martinez is from El Paso. And she makes great food. I've seen some of her pictures. And I can tell she cooks really well. And hopefully next time she's in town, she can join us and help us make some. We can do a cooking show with Vanessa Martinez. She's a good person. I met her husband and her kids, so great people. So Vanessa, next time you're down, let me know. We'll definitely cook something. But tomorrow is puerco guisado en salsa roja, guys. So pork stew in red salsa. We'll post the ingredients tonight. So if we don't post them, that's my wife's job to give me the ingredients. So my wife's going to give me the ingredients tonight. We'll post them on the website. And then tomorrow we'll go live on YouTube around 3:30 or 4 p.m. And then we'll go live. No tarda mucho eso, ¿verdad? Una hora? Yeah. My wife says it takes about 1 hour, guys. So that's a good amount of time, because I know some other videos. ¿Cuánto se tarda eso? Alright, so my wife says, guys, it should take... Huh? Okay, it should take about an hour. Guys, I know a lot of people, they're thinking that this is some sort of dildo. But it's actually a keyboard rest. So when I'm typing, you put your hand here. So this is where the hand goes. So just in case, you know, the haters, they want to throw everything, they want to manipulate everything, say, Frank, you're holding the dildo. Blair Waldorf says, Frank, I have some business ideas. I have the funds for it. Let's talk. We could be partners. The thing is, I don't do partners. So that's off the table. Sorry, buddy. I'm actually working on some other business. And that's between me and my wife. No third parties. Sorry, but why would I give you my ideas? It doesn't make any sense. Marco Nunn says, Frank, you got one of those keyboards that split in two. Marco, I never use those keyboards. I never actually liked those keyboards. Oh, guys, so Ofelia Moreno just says that her page is back up. Okay, let me see. Una hora con la Doña 2. Okay, I guess, Ophelia, what's your new page? I can't find it. Anyway, so I'm sure Ophelia will share with me later, and I'll post it for you guys. But I couldn't find the page. But Ophelia, message me your page, and we'll share the link. Anyway, with that being said, guys, if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, let me know. We've been live roughly about 1 hour and 10 minutes, a little bit more than I usually care. But Carmen Lupe Ramirez says is as Kia Brown. I don't know what that is. Okay, so it's called just Doña 2. Okay. Well, anyway, guys, I gotta go. I haven't really mentioned it much, but guys, become an official supporter of the page. I'm gonna type it one more time. Become an official supporter at the website www.norchis.com/support. Okay, so guys, become an official supporter. Click on the link on top, where does it come out on the bottom, on top, bottom, top. Become an official supporter, guys, and much appreciation to everybody that's been through our page from day one. And I will be making a separate video soon for that. But become a first supporter, guys. Help us reach 200 supporters. Lally Betancourt says, Frank, has your wife ever made pig's feet? Lampiadas. My wife doesn't like pig's feet, actually. She doesn't like that. Anyway, guys, become a first supporter. Click on the link. Wherever it is. Right there. Or there. Over there. And then once you do, click on one of these options. It is a secure transaction. Fill out the information. And then agree and subscribe. Y vámonos. Become an official supporter, guys. So, anyway. Help us reach 200 supporters. We're about, like I said, 93 people away from becoming 200. Anyway, other than that, guys, I gotta go. You have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the day. Eat some tacos. Today's Taco Tuesday. And anyway, sign up to go to the Fangs reading, guys, on July 31st. Other than that, guys, y'all take care. Talk to you guys later. Como dice el troquero, ahí lo guacho. Anyway, Odyssey.